Yo. It's your boy back again. Of course, with another one. Guys, I got a headache. I ain't gonna lie. Guess what happened to me today? I almost broke out in handcuffs, bro. You know, every time I go to court, I'll break out in handcuffs. But it just shows me one thing. If you're doing good, well, I decided to begin. I went to drug court today, right? And then, next thing I know, because my baby mom been calling me about this somebody had court day for forget what they call it, is something anyway, basically for stealing from Walmart, which is crazy, but your boy used to do that a lot. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? I ain't paid for nothing. I already told y'all that. Y'all already know. Retail fraud is what it's called. Second degree retail fraud. So I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was calling me. I'm like, yo, I'm on drug court. I got felony probation. I'm on felony probation. They got my number. They shouldn't be like, I figure they shouldn't be, But I think when I was in jail, that was the only number I could think of. So it was for like misdemeanor. You know what I'm saying? It was like, whoops, my bad. It was like misdemeanor. So, it was on the second floor. In our court building, for y'all don't know, it's the second floor. It's for misdemeanor style. Fifth floor is for, felony. But anyway, so it was misdemeanor. And then I'm like, yo, all of this should have been put together. So I didn't think about it. So I went to court today, and I had read my essay, guys. I had to read in front of the whole courtroom. It was packed too today. I had to read in front of everybody, guys. Crazy, but I went there. I went down to see my probation officer and stuff. You know what I'm saying, after court, and I said. And I asked her, like, well, my baby mama been getting calls and stuff for court. You know what I mean? Like, what's that about? You know what I'm saying? So she looked it up and she said, oh, yep, you got a warrant for retail fraud, second degree with Judge Goosetree. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, man, bro. And she's like, well, you need to get it taken care of, because if you just riding around this weekend or something and you just gonna get pulled over or something, you gonna get arrested. She told me to go down to drug court, my drug court people down in, on the, third floor, fourth floor, I think it is. But so I went down there and I'm like, talked to, my drug court people. I'm like, yo, they said I had a warrant. So Shelly, she looked it up and she was like, yo, yep, you got a warrant. She was like, well, I could email them and see what's going on, but one of the guys that worked drug court, Jake, he was like, well, we could just go down there. And at first, y'all, your boy like, yo, oh, man, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Then he was like, but, it should be all right, da. So your boy, you know what I'm saying, went down there, and my judge wasn't there, so they moved it to a different judge. So they had brought up a court-appointed lawyer for your boy and stuff like that. And I'm like, yo, like, this ain't it. Like, I already know I'm about to break out handcuffs. You know what I'm saying? Like, a warrant. You know what I'm saying? Like, man. So anyway, I had to fill out new papers. I guess they didn't have my new phone number and stuff like that here, which I didn't know how they didn't, because I had fill out, I'm in drug court. I all through that court. So I got felony probation, you feel me? It seemed like, but I don't know, maybe the felony and misdemeanor is not connected or something. I don't know what the case may be, you feel me? So I'm like, all right, whatever. So the lawyer came up there and said, Okay, well, I'm gonna try for a PR bond and see if we get a PR bond. But if you don't get a PR bond, you know you got a bond for $1,000. And I'm like, which ain't, no, I think he said 2,000, which ain't too bad. That's like $200 with the bondsman or whatever. But shoot, I remember, guys, last time my bond was like yeah, it was 500. It was 1,000. I think he said 1,000. But last time my bond was 500 with the bondsman. I couldn't even get. I was staying in jail. I couldn't even get out for $50. Pardon me. But I'm like, anyway, I'm like, oh, here we go again. And if y'all see, it's a nice day outside, yo. You feel me? So I'm like, bro, I'm like, all right, and it's Friday. Like, I would have to stay in the holding cell till Monday until I seen the judge, or whatever, stayed in court until I seen the judge. And like, man, it's crazy. I'm like, man, all this good, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I was just thinking to myself, this is some bull. And so anyway, it turned out all right, guys. Like, they gave me a PR bond. I got to go back to court the next month or something. You know what I'm saying? I told the judge I wasn't about to plead. I mean, told the lawyer to tell the judge I ain't about to plead guilty right now, and then see what kind of deal they about to come up with. You know what I'm saying? Well, hopefully they will. Hopefully they just do push it together in my drug court like all my other cases. So if I don't finish drug court, then you know what I'm saying, or they might just give me fines or whatever. Which would be cool too. It's, you know what I'm saying, it's whatever. But I swear you guys, I got a freaking headache out this world. Like, I was fine before I went up in there. Then when I went in, you know what I'm saying, after I went up in there, y'all, I'm like, yo, this is crazy, bro. Like, man, that just made me feel like I was walking in, turning myself in or something. I ain't never did that day in my life. I think that's why I got a headache. Because it made me freak out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't the one to just be like, oh, I'm about to turn myself in. You know what I'm saying? You got to catch me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's for real. Like, who turned, especially with my background and stuff like that, I ain't never turned myself in. They have a hard time catching me. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. But it's just the point of, when you doing good stuff happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't see my probation officer. You know what I'm saying? I took responsibility for my actions. You know what I'm saying? Even though, like I said, I thought all that stuff was done and over with, I didn't think I had to deal with that stuff no more. But like I said, though, like, God is good, and I just had trust in God. I ain't gonna say I still wasn't nervous. You know what I'm saying? Not even just the point of nervous of going to jail. I've been to jail plenty of times. It's just been a point of nervous of just like, oh, I walked in here to do good. You know what I'm saying? And take care of this, and now I'm about to go to jail. You know what I mean? Like, on a good, nice day, stay there for the weekend and all this other stuff, then have to deal with all this stuff. I was just nervous. Like I said, that something was going to go wrong. Like I said in another video, you know what I'm saying? We think that everything's going to go wrong, all the time, because that's how it has been in our addiction, in our lives or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So we always skeptical about something's going to go wrong. You feel me? And I definitely thought that. I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I did it, but I was like really skeptical about it. I'm like, yo, I'm not doing that. Like, that's what I'm thinking in my head, you know what I'm saying? But then I already knew that, like, it was going to be straight or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know that, but I'm like, yo, I'm not doing that, So, like I said, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta be good, and you gotta understand, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And then you'll be good to go, Just take responsibility for your actions, and that's what I did. And like I said, I wasn't about to deal with that stuff. You feel me? I was nervous as heck about going there and doing, and man, I thought I was about to get locked up for real. For real. What? For what? She ain't got nothing to do. Hold on, I go get it out of this cart. No, I got a cart. Well, she can come in. Well, I can come in. But I was like, I said, yo, I'm like, yo, I'm not doing, you know, like I said, I thought I was about, everything was about to be, man, messed up. And so, but like I said, y'all, like, once you do what you're supposed to do, you know what I'm saying, it's good, you good, you know, like, things work out, even when you think it ain't gonna work out, you feel me? I always work out, like, that's why I said, like I said before, to hold the door. Oh, I said before, to always do what you know, you do good, you know what I'm saying, things work out, you know. I said I ain't never went no courtroom and then came out the courtroom like that. And when I had a warrant, I was breaking down the handcuffs, like for real. Like, I ain't even playing with you. So I see now, you know, thought I was gonna be all kinds of messed up. But no, it worked out pretty good though. You know what I'm saying? I can't complain or nothing. So it was alright. Was like I said at first, like I'm like, yo, this is some bull crap. I got warrants and stuff. Like I'm just saying, doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. Sorry, guy, I walked in the house. I do everything I'm supposed to be doing and all that, and then hey, next thing you know, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? They coming to get me, you know. And after that, my kids come over this weekend. It would have been right there. It would have been crazy. Yeah, right there. Oh, that big one. Sorry guys, my kids here to pick out this food that I got them so they can for their birthday party tomorrow. Check that out too, guys. Stay tuned for that. So, well, like I said, the point is, you know what I'm saying, you do what you gotta do, guys, and then good things happen. Even though we are so used to bad things happening, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yep. Even though we're so used to. Move, Jason, for real. No. Quick, come on, stop playing with that cart, cause I can get in trouble for that. I can get in trouble for y'all playing with that cart. Boy, you was not gonna be.
Happy birthday, guys.
Let me see, I'll do it.
Tomorrow. See you.
Just get the door. Look at all that stuff, guys. Got all these chips, ice cream cone, ice cream, little meat stuff. You know what I'm saying, for the birthday. You feel me?
No.
Birthday party tomorrow.
Or give me the camera. What are you? Who are you? This is my channel. What are you talking about?
It's not your channel. This is my recovery channel. You ain't talking about nothing recovery.
Yeah.
What are you talking
about? Mental.
The mental recovery?
Yeah.
Oh, you mental recover mentally?
Mentally and physically.
Uh-oh. But yeah. But y'all see all that stuff, guys? I got them. And I couldn't have been able to do that stuff. For one, if I got locked up today when I was in court.
I don't like how that was done.
And for two, well, AJ would have gave it to him. But and for two, if I wasn't doing good, you feel me? I wasn't doing everything I was supposed to be doing, I would not be here doing this stuff now and making sure they have a good birthday party. Their birthday today anyway. So, but we're gonna have the party tomorrow. So y'all check that out. You feel me? Do that stuff. So, not like that. You're gonna fall up.
I know.
Anyway, guys, I'm out to, huh? I'm not putting you on here. This is my recovery channel. You not no family channel. Anyway, guys, I'm about to go handle this, put this food in there and talk to her right quick. But I just had to get up on here and tell y'all how crazy that was. Your boy, man, I got a headache. I'm about to go in the house, take a nap. I swear. I thought I was done for. But like I said, you go ahead and you do good in your recovery. You do good in life, and you take responsibility for what you done. Then everything turn out good. I know that ain't. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that. But it's good to do that. So, but anyway, I love y'all. Y'all had to go ahead and like, go ahead and subscribe. Y'all hit that subscribe button, bro. You know, it's a lot of views, yo. Just all you gotta do is go up there and click that subscribe button right up top. Just click that one little click. That's it. Boom. That's it. You know what I mean? Then you'll be informed when I drop new videos. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Put a comment down below. Turn your notifications on, your post notifications on, and all that. And then, boom, you feel me? That's all you gotta do, that easy. You know, you get all kinds of info about recovery. So, yeah, subscribe, like, comment, turn the post notifications on, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.